Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back again to the Dyson Sphere program. In today's episode I'm going to be focusing on getting to, not necessarily achieving, but getting to the next tier of research, which is the energy matrix. This one is going to require quite a few resources. Fortunately, I already have half of them. It's the energetic graphite, and that stuff I already have. The thing is, I don't yet have hydrogen. In order to get hydrogen, I'm going to need oil. Now, here's the bad news. The oil is not quite near. Because over here I have my base, but there's no oil to be found. In order to get oil, we're going to have to get over... Where did I find it? Over here. Crude oil seep. 1.53 here and 2.39 over there. So that means that we're going to have to head all the way over there, because on my current, let's say, part of the world, there is nothing. This is also an excellent opportunity to extend my little conveyor belt, so that I always have the resources at least a little closer than where they are right now. I'm first going to have to pick up quite a few conveyor belts, probably. Or actually, no, I have 627. But... I'm not sure how many grids that is, so let's take another 600. And then get to building. I might also need to take some extra graphite, because I have found that the jetpack uses a lot of fuel. Fortunately, the storage over here has me covered, and I have a lot of stuff in here. So that should keep the jetpack flying a long time. So let's go to the combustion chamber. Throw in all the graphite, what is it, energetic graphite that I have. And then start building. Because we need to head east. Tell the Americans we have found oil. And we're coming for it. Now, in case you like the series, then please consider subscribing to the channel. It would really help me out. And also, as you might know, YouTube really likes it when videos get a lot of interaction. It helps me build the channel faster. So if you could be so kind, let me know what you think of the series so far. What do you think they should add to the game, for example? And give the video a like. And that'll be enough YouTube farming for me for one day. Now, we are burning a lot of our energy. But it's just something that has to get done. So that I can continue on building towards the east. And the moment that I hit shore, I should not be burning nearly that much energy anymore. It's just that my little constructor bots are going to have to, well, speed up. Because it's not something I really want to endure for too long, this airborne activity. Fortunately, it is something that you can upgrade eventually. By the way, in previous episode, I was looking for the energy or the information matrix. I have finally found it. It was all the way over, I think, here. Never mind. Enthusiastically, I said, yes, I found it. Ah, here it is, information matrix. So that's far, far, far deeper into the tech tree, which is fine. We won't quite need that for now. Alright, we have solid ground. And that means the jetpack can go calm itself down. We're still going to have to head quite a way away, because the crude stuff is over there. And you know what? It might actually be easier just to set up a couple new resource situations over here. So in this case, the stone veins are going to be useful to build me some more... what is it? Some more graphite? No, sorry, that's coal. Oh, in that case, it's even better, because the coal vein's down there. Right, so, resource gatherers. We're going to need probably 2 mining machines. Do we already have an oil extractor? No, I don't. Oh, I need steel for that. I need steel and that... What do they call that? Plasma exciter. Yeah, we might need a few intermittent resources just to get this whole thing done. And of course, I need to either bring more of my prefabbed wind turbines, or I need to build an extension to the power grid. A rather long one at that. So let's build 10 of my towers, my Tesla towers, considering I don't have the other resources yet. Let's just extend this all the way here. We're gonna probably have to go over the resources here and back down. And here, same deal, over and down. There we are. Now, could you finish this part up so that I can quickly move over and start setting up my power lines? The thing is, I might not have the resources. Yeah, it says need foundation. Unfortunately, nothing here classes as sufficient of a foundation. There is something else that I could do though. I could set up the thermal power station there. This one uses combustible materials, such as coal, to generate electrical energy. And considering that we are mining pretty much on top of a coal mine, that might be enough. Yeah, over there. Okay, do I still have... Oh, I still have 985 of these things. So all the way over. For all I know, I'm doing something that's entirely useless. I don't know. I don't know the game well enough for this yet. Carry on. Build over the copper, is it? Hello, what are you? Iron. Yeah, iron ore. Alright. The little drones are quickly moving ahead with building more stuff. I believe I did have a research going on that was going to allow me to fill up terrain of some sort. Yeah, here. Environment modification. Unlocks foundation. Which will also need steel.
Your production compound has reached a certain scale. Now click the statistics
Indeed.
panel button at the bottom right corner.
Press P. Okay.
Statistics.
Yes. Now I can see how much I produce and how much I consume. And that goes for all the resources.
Help you to manage your production base.
Alright. Very good. Not going to spend too much time on that just now, because as it happens, I'm in the process of getting oil. Alright, let's move ahead and start building that thermal power plant. I suppose what we need over here is a miner. And that miner is then going to spit out the coal. The coal can then be used in the power plant. So let's say temporarily I'm going to put it over there. This thing here. Conveyor. There we go. No fuel. Correct. Give me one wind turbine just to get started here.
You need to ensure a sufficient fuel supply at all times.
Or, hold on, don't I have... Yeah, I have exactly 1 unit of coal. A whole 1. Build this. Quick is good. Okay, there we go. And the coal is being eaten by the power plant, which currently only has a power load of 20%. It can generate 2.16 megawatts, so that should be plenty. Now the next phase should be building steel, for which I'll probably need some smelters. That's a storage unit. Here is... yeah, I can probably do it here, because steel doesn't need that much, does it? It's just a bunch of iron plates compressed. Yeah. Or iron ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4... Do I still have smelters? Yeah, I still have 2 of them. Excellent. I can just set these up here, and I'll drag the power line over. Production. Give me a couple of these. And then a couple of outputs. 1, 2... output and output. Power generator, or rather power supplier. Connected, connected. Replicator can close. This can go here. This will also cover the crude oil seep. And that means that the smelters now have power. They just need to be told what they should be smelting. And what they should be smelting is steel. Once you guys are done, I want that on the conveyor belt. And that conveyor belt is probably going to temporarily dump it into a storage container. So that I can just pick it up when I need it. One closer. I can just eat up these things. Have this one as a storage. Let's go for 10 slots, that should be plenty. Can I now build one of those oil mines? Because that would be great. Replicator, no. Resource gatherer. Here, oil extractor. No, I can't. Probably because I cannot build the plasma exciter myself. Is that correct? No, I can. What do I not have enough of? Oh, is it my old nemesis again? I think so. Give me some iron ingots. Hand it over. Nope, still not enough. I have... Oh, I have 11 steel out of the 12 that I need. Right, try again. Nope. Now I need to build these. I have magnets, but probably not enough of them. But that can be resolved, because I can just pick up some of the magnets from this belt. We'll get there, in the end. How many can I build? 3. I would like 4. It's magnets. It should be perfectly doable, because I can build everything myself. There we go. Now I can build one. An oil extractor. Now, with that oil extracted, what does it give me exactly? Because that is interesting to know, so I can know how to plan the next production phase. Also, ideally, I would fly back to get the sorry. The electromagnetic matrix. Let's chop down some trees here. Okay, this one was outputting a little more than the other one. So let's put that here. Jesus, you're not a small building, are you? That's the biggest building I've built so far. How much does that take, power-wise? 840 kilowatts. Currently, 100%. Now, this creates crude oil, which I suppose then needs to be refined. An oil refinery. Guess what? I can't build that. Probably because I have no stone. Or insufficient amounts of stone. Now there is stone over here. So let's just set up a small intermittent resource facility gatherer. A little while later, my production plant is done and I can now build an oil refinery. I just need to know exactly where I can get the oil out of this one. This says choose starting facility. But it seems like the oil extractor is not terribly happy about sharing. So maybe I can just get a conveyor belt out of it. Yeah, there it is. I can just get the conveyor belt right out of the ore mining. I don't exactly know how you put oil on a conveyor belt, but I suppose we're just going to put it in barrels. So let's make that a little distance here. And then this one goes here. That one goes here.
This facility will produce multiple products. To divide them, you need to set a filter on the sorter.
Ah,
you can use
gotcha.
tab or the arrow keys on the right side of the keyboard to quickly set the filter.
In case you can't hear, this thing is going to require you to, well, it's going, yeah, sort of. It's going to require you to tell it what it requires you to do, or what you require it to do. So what it's going to be building is refined oil and hydrogen. And the hydrogen is exactly what I need. Because hydrogen is one of the parts that I need to accomplish the, well, half of the requirements. The other one was the coal, which can then be turned into the next tier, which is energized graphite. So we're going to have to probably build... Oh. Yeah, at least one more mining machine. I have one here, but I'm not sure if it's sufficient. We're also going to need some smelters. And that's when I ran out of iron plates again. Sorry, iron ingots. Once again. Okay. Smelter. Extend it slightly. Ensure that I can put stuff in there and that I can connect that to the power grid. So from here to here, and you are going to be building me this stuff. Energetic graphite. Speaking of energy, here's yours. Now, we're actually getting really close to what I need to do, because that's 2 of the resources that I require. I just need to bring them together. Let's just for now put that over here. I want to see how fast I can build those. So that's going to be the exit point. Let's say that this is going to be the entry point. And pretty much the same thing over here. Let's just go this way. And then, no, not quite there. Here and here. Give it some juice. Connect this one. Connect that one. I just need to grab the stuff from the refinery. Because I haven't done that yet. So the bots are going to build conveyor belts. Yep, that's it. I just wonder what exactly is going to come out of here. Set filter. I would only need the hydrogen, not the other stuff. The refined oil I really don't need. Unfortunately, it seems like if I don't use the refined oil, the whole facility stops working. So that's a bit of a bummer. I'm probably going to have to put that, I don't know, over in a temporary storage facility, I guess. So we just happen to have one of these on hand. And I might be able to immediately grab that.
You built a storage tank. It is more suitable for
yes, I did. I built a storage tank. No, sorry, wrong angle.
Store one single type of fluid.
Ah, whatever.
However, once it has been removed, all the stored fluid will be devastated.
Yeah, this is fairly critical. Don't try to remove one of these because you're going to be sorry about it. Angle too wide? What? From here to here? That's too wide? Alright. I would think not, but you're the game, you decide. Yep, there we go. So this sorter is only going to be using oil. Refined oil, to be exact. And there we go, hydrogen's coming out. You're going to be building the red signs, the energy matrix. And this stuff still needs an output. Alright, and we're in business. We're now building the energy matrix. 6.8 per minute. I think I can probably build another 2 or 3 of these. Provided, of course, that I have enough resources to do that. Because it's already starting to pile up here. Not by much, but still noticeable. So I can probably go for another lab. and just produce a whole bunch more. That, however, is going to require, you guessed it, some more iron plates. Say it with me. Iron... No, don't say it with me. Iron ingots. It's the wrong resource. We need iron ingots instead. Can we get it yet? No, I can get the iron ingots. Yes, I can get the glass. Yes. I can build plenty of circuit boards. But magnets, not so much. Let's grab these. Now build me one. Or maybe more than one. It looks like the refinery is the bottleneck. And that is not due to not having enough crude oil. That is due to not having the production cap. Oh, actually, the power supply. I'm sorry, let's not blame it on something that's not actually accurate. The power supply is insufficient. Generate another one of these. I still have a lot of this stuff stored somewhere to build solar panels. The silicon... What is the accurate term? High purity silicon, but I currently don't use it. So it's just stored for later use. Just build me a bunch more, will you? Inputs. That should provide all the fuel that I... or the energy that I need. Right? Yeah, that's perfect. Alright. Yeah, it is starting to pile up now. But that also has to do with me not extracting the stuff that is finished. So build me a storage. Let's say that there is going to be another one. And then we're going to have the storage over here. The sorter goes there. Sorter goes here. Put down the other lab. I just need to make some small changes here to ensure that I can get the resources both to where they need to be. I'm going to head that way. You're going to continue on your way. Connect. You're going to grab it from here. And you're going to grab it from here and from there. Then we're going to restore your power again. Tell you to build the red stuff. You're not grabbing it from here. Why is that? Because you can. Is it the wrong way around? From here to there? Yeah, that's it. I put it the wrong way around. My bad. And then this one is also the wrong way around. Yeah, I came from the facility to the conveyor belt. That's not how it should be. It should be the other way around. So, from here to there. Eat it up. Excellent. And once you're done, just ensure you spit it back out. And ensure that everything here has power. Now, I'm kind of banking on the fact that this thing can eat it up faster than both of these can produce it together. Still, this is how I can make the energy matrix automatically now. It requires a few intermittent resources, but overall, not too difficult. Now, let's head all the way back and pick up some more research material. Once back at my research labs, which were producing the electromagnetic matrices, I find that I have no shortage of them. Maybe I have too many of them as it is, so I can probably get a whole bunch of research done. The real question is, do I really need this many? I'm going to limit it to 10 blocks to ensure that I still have 2,000 stored, but that eventually I don't have a huge excess of this stuff in the ranges of 6, 8, 10,000, I guess. Sorry, I can mostly store 6,000 here. This is 10 by 3. So that should still provide me quite a bit of research. Alright, what is going to be next? The next quest item, or the next quest research, if you will, is this one, which will require 200 of the electromagnetic matrix and 200 of the energy matrix. And that's going to then provide me with the photon combiner. Can convert low frequency photons into high frequency, effectively reducing solar energy lost from solar radiation. Lovely, but don't I need to be in space in order to utilize that? In fact, how do I get into space? Semiconductor material complete. We have unlocked the semiconductor material, the microcrystalline component which can be used to make more complex integrated circuits. Alright. Logistics drone. Sorter Mark III cargo stacking. Mecha flight. Nice. It just requires a whole bunch of coal and some magnetic coils. So that is perfectly doable because I have plenty of that. So just bring over some more. Actually, no, that's a bit too many. I still need to keep some stuff available, or at least some space available in the max storage components. And taking a stack of 100 of those is going to take me a while. There we go. We're getting a nice amount here. Power. Power's perfect. Over to the south, I have set up a whole line of wind generators, or wind turbines here. Just to get rid of some of those wind turbines so that I have stored over there. And also to ensure that the whole plant does not have any kind of energy problems, at least not in the short run. So now we're just going to be farming a whole bunch of coal here. I needed 150. Shouldn't take that long. And then I can start first with the research. Yeah, the environment modification, which will allow me to fill up oceans. And the next tier after that is going to be that flight thing. How much do I have? Because I might have some extra here. Sort 70. We're going to need a bunch more. Still have an extra gatherer. I might as well. It's not the most efficient place for it, but it is a way to ensure that at least all of those other things are going to get used. You know, from here to here. Alright, get that done. Set up a Tesla coil, and everything is going to get some power. There we go. The miner's online. Conveyor belt dropping stuff off. 90. We'll get there. How much of this stuff do I have? Holy shit. I have a fairly high amount of energetic graphite at this point. Should be enough to keep me going for a while. Or at least you'd think so. 108. Yeah, I won't bore you with me collecting coal. That's not the most interesting. So, I'd say for now, job done. Episode finished because I've produced the red science. The energy matrices. I just need to fly back and forth to pick them up. But I only need to do that once more, because once I have the mecha flight, I should be able to get there a whole lot faster. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good time watching the episode. And join me soon, potentially 1-2 days from now, and I will have another episode for you right here. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for another one.